I do not find South Africans xenophobic. You see, there's absolutely nothing wrong with South Africans wanting or fighting for their own rights. Now, I'm going to tell you something real quick before I introduce myself to this guest. I am a Cameroonian. Cameroonians, we do not bother about the presence of foreign nationals. You know why? Because they are not a threat to us. Now, when you go to our public sector or when you go to, governmental positions or you go to our military, you don't find foreigners there. It is us. Even when you go to our public schools are not being crowded by foreign nationals. You understand me? You don't. Even when you go to our media, like television, radio, they are not crowded by foreign nationals. I understand it. So they are not a threat. And you are refusing to hold your respective governments accountable, for your safety and for your well-being, but you want South Africans to be the one to cater for you. Now, imagine you saying that you've stayed in South Africa for 21 years, and then you tell them that, South Africa is not a good place to be, it's not a good country, South Africans are a horrible set of people, South Africa is xenophobic, you've gone through several xenophobic attacks. Bro, if South Africans were that bad, you would not stay there, or you wouldn't have stayed there for 21 years. You wouldn't have stayed there for 16 years. You have to quit with the hypocrisy. You are lying. And you are leaving not because you wanted to leave, honey. It's not because you wanted to leave, because you had no choice. You're just afraid. That's why you're leaving. You cannot be in a country for 16 years and then you say, I had a terrible experience. Bro, that is not your country of origin, isn't it, right? So assuming that I travel to Nigeria and my experience is terrible, what am I going to do? Will I not pack my bags and come back to Cameroon because there's no place at home? The moment I stay in Nigeria for 20 years, 21 years, 16 years, it means I'm comfortable there. It means I like it there. So we have to stop that. Like some of the things, the double standards and the hypocrisy is really gets me on my nerve. You don't have to print them bad. You don't have to call them terrible names. Nobody's refusing that there's no high crime rate in South Africa. Show me one country without crime rates. Show me one, and I'm going to, bro. There's no country, not even the America. America that we all are dying to travel to, bro. Even in America, there are crimes every day. People get killed. People get shot. Shops get looted. There's robbery. There's everything. Kidnapping, romance scam. You name it. Everything, substance, it happens everywhere. You see, now you look at the way Ghanaians are talking, the way they're insulting South Africans, they make it look like Ghana is paradise. If Ghana were paradise, you will not be in South Africa for 16 years. And you will not be in South Africa without proper documentation. Some of you travel to foreign countries, in the most horrific way. You pass through the sea, you pass through the desert, and you risk your life just to go there. And then when you're there, when they say go back because you're not properly documented, you start calling them, they are lazy or they're xenophobic. To me, before we carry on, I don't find South Africans xenophobic. You guys are just pained. You see, you're just pained that they don't want you there because you found comfort in their country, comfort that you cannot get in your own. Instead for us to go back to our respective countries and hold our leaders responsible. Now, when you go to South Africa, there's free electricity. There's not free electricity, there's electricity. You see, you enjoy light. Now, we've heard Nigerians talk about, they don't want to go, they're afraid to go back to Nigeria because they don't have constant electricity and their kids are used to with 24/7 electricity, isn't it? Now, when you are in South Africa, you have access to free education, especially when you enroll in their public schools. You have access to free medication when you go to the public hospitals. That is something that is not available in your respective countries. That is why you're in South Africa, because of all the benefits and the comfort the country offers you. So don't tell me that. Anyways, you're welcome to the boardroom. Well, bold voices, they take the conversation to the center stage. I am Chama Ayomide Darling Yonga Nwaze. Anyways, now Mandela, let's talk about the hypocrisy. I don't know if you saw videos of the first 300 Ghanaians who landed, I don't know if you saw the display and the fakery. There was even one who said he has been in South Africa for like 16 years. He has a bullet in his spine, patati patata. And then there was another one who removed his clothes and he was showing us some bruises and some marks. He got out through xenophobic attack. And then there was this